October is Domestic Violence Awareness Month, and every year, millions across the country are affected by this often silent crisis.
And this morning, we are sharing the courageous story of a survivor who turned her experience into a mission to help others end the cycle of abuse. KPRC2's Rochelle Turner joining us now in the studio with Ronell Golden's story. Rochelle.
Sophia Owen, good morning. Ronell Golden not only survived domestic violence, but also became an advocate and the creator of the Getting Out Guide. It's a lifeline for those seeking safety and support. Her story, one of strength, resilience, and hope. And yesterday she shared it with me in the hopes of empowering others to break free from their domestic violence. Here's more from our interview.
Most people don't know that they're being abused. So the questions that I typically ask people is why do you think that there's something wrong in your relationship? Why are you speaking to me? Why are you seeking help? Why are you trying to get answers? So the first question is, what is it abuse? Are you in an abusive relationship? Is that what you're concerned about? Is that the thing that is bothering you about this relationship? So that's step one. Then as you get into the guide, the first thing that I explain is what a human being is. When we grow up, we are told that a human being is one or two things, like a body and a brain. Some people think it's a body and a brain and a spirit. But a human being is much more than that. There are 7 things that make up our lives. And once you understand what those 7 things are that make up your life, then you can figure out whether one of those areas have been abused, harmed, or controlled, and then what to do about each one of those areas to get them out of the abusive relationship. So it starts with what is a human being? What is abuse? Then you've got to take stock of your life. Where are you right now? Like, where are you weak? Where are you strong? The reason why you need to know that is you need to figure out what you need to do to be able to get out. Which parts of my life do I need to strengthen? Do I need more money? Do I need more relationships with good people who support me? Do I need a safe home to go and live in? Whatever it is, you've got to get to a minimum level of sustainability. Once you're at that level of sustainability, then you can leave. The odds of you going back are much lower, and then you have to continuously work to stay out of abusive relationships in general for the rest of your life.
And that's just a snippet of our interview that lasted for about 20 minutes. Throughout the KPRC2 Plus live stream at 7, 8, and 9 o'clock, I'll be sharing more of her story and highlighting resources here in Houston and Harris County. Back to you.
Well done, Rochelle. Thank you so much for sharing that. And don't forget, we've got an entire section dedicated to helping victims of domestic violence at our website. It's click2houston.com/domestic violence.